creature. You got to change your thinking. I am a new creature, and I know whom the Son sets free is free indeed. I am a new creature. God picked me up. He picked me up and he turned me around. See, God has a way of picking up the fragmented pieces of your life and puts you back together again. And they talk about that potter's wheel. You know, people that done stuff to you as a child. People that done stuff to you on your job. People that done stuff to you right there in your own home. And it's caused you to be broken. It's come to steal your joy. And God has a way of putting those pieces back together again. It's better than Humpty Dumpty. It's better than all of that fictitious stuff. I'm talking real stuff. Only God has a way of putting you back together again. You need to talk to your old man and tell him no more booty calls. Come on, y'all, stay with me. You need to talk to your old man and tell him no more dope. Talk to your old man and tell him I've had enough and you've got to go. The next time someone tries to steal your joy, tell him that I put my old man to sleep and he won't be waking back up again. My old man is dead because I won't push you out no more because my old man has taken charge of my lips. My old man won't allow me to say stuff to you that will hurt you because he has gone away and he's never going to return again. Somebody needs to know today that, you know, this old nature, every time it comes back again, every time your old nature comes back again, you got to serve it notice. I mean, as soon as the thought comes, when you're about to do something bad or something you know that's not going to line up with the will of God, serve it notice right then and again. So you get that phone call, you say to yourself, nope, my old man is dead. I can't go there with you anymore. I can't do that for you anymore. That's not going to work for me anymore. Some things have changed. I've gotten a new makeover, and it's been extreme because, see, I've done some extreme things, so that means I need an extreme makeover. I'm not talking about something. If you're not a real person, then this message is not even for you. church stuff. You're doing it because you've been brought up and that's the way the church do things. So then now what else you was doing so long as you went to church that was good enough? Woo! When God starts giving you that GPS gets activated and then you let him give you that extreme makeover, I'm telling you, you won't have a desire for it. I'm talking about trying your desire up for that kind of stuff. You've tried everything else, and everything else has failed. Try Jesus. Let him turn on that GPS. You got to do that. You got to. Paul did something. He came from persecuting God, knocked him off the horse, but he could have said, okay, I'm off the horse again, and I still don't want to do this. He made a choice. You got to make a choice. Do you really want to stop partying, drinking and drugging and sleeping around and, you should be dead. You had that many partners, you should be dead. Some of us been shot dope and smoked dope and snorted dope and everything else. How come you didn't OD? How come you didn't get a bad batch of it? Come on, y'all. Y'all might as well be free. You should not even be here. But if God has allowed you to be here, that means he's not done with you yet. There's more for you to do. Now you got to take your GPS and you got to hook up with somebody else. Stand up here. You got to hook up with the next person. And even if she's lost, crazy out of her mind, doing some dumb stuff, you don't talk about her. You love her. Why don't you come to church with me next week? I know it's hard, girl. I know you're tripping. I know it's hard. I know all about it. But let me tell you something. You start ministering to her. Not, girl, she over there and she left them 3 kids in the house by herself so she could go out there and get her one next one. Look, she done left them kids in there and you didn't know she done quit her job or she done lost the house and the car. That's not going to win her back to Christ. That's right. But we do that. What has happened is her GPS is turned off. She's lost the signal. So that other lady can't even talk to her. The father can't even talk to her because she's lost all direction. She's so far lost. She's like an hour or 2 from her destination. She's that close, but she don't know it. She thinks she's months and months and miles and states away from where she really needs to be. She's closer than what she thinks, but it takes somebody that is on the right track to talk to somebody who needs to be on track. Don't talk about him. That's an opportunity to help witness to him. That's what he needs to do. We get too comfortable. We got comfortable. You got your house, you got your car, you got a little piece of job, you got a boo, you got all of that. It doesn't stop there. You need to help the next person. So he's blessed you, like Oprah says, to be a blessing. He's blessed us to be a blessing to someone else who is lost. What are we giving back to the kingdom? See, that's what Paul's message was today. In this whole text, if any man, any person, it doesn't matter. The homeless person or the politician, all of us need Jesus Christ. That's the message for today. You got to die. You got to die. Your old man, they kept you in those spin. Just kept you doing same stuff over and over. It's got to die. I mean, literally, you got to deny it, die. It has to die. And when somebody dies, guess what? They just laying there. Ain't no movement. Then you let somebody who's dead jump back up. If we had a casket right here and somebody was laying in that casket, they jump back up. We'd all run up out of here. But why do we let our old man, that old nature, rise back up? Keep it in its place. It's buried. It's dead. That's the word of God for today. I don't know who I've talked to today, but your old man has to